به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله تبارك وتعالى عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وبارك وسلم تسليما كثيرا كثيرا أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فلما جهزهم بجهازهم جعل السقاية في رحل أخيه ثم أذن مؤذن أيتها العير إنكم لسارقون قالوا وأقبلوا عليهم ماذا تفقدون قالوا نفقد صواع الملك ولمن جاء به حمل بعير وأنا به زعيم قالوا تالله لقد علمتم ما جئنا لنفسد في الأرض وما كنا سارقين صدق الله العظيم بارك الله لنا ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعنا وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. Respected brothers, today we are going to discuss Surah YuSuf, verse 70 to 76 ayat. Previously, we mentioned that the brothers of Yusuf alayhi salatu was salam, they came to Egypt second time to take grain, food from Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu was salam. And the condition Yusuf alayhi salatu was salam made to them when they came first time, that if they want more grain and food from the king, they should bring Benjamin with them. They should bring Benjamin. If they don't bring Benjamin, then there is no food for them, there is no grain for them. So they went back, and Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam gave all their money back in their baggage. So when they went home, they opened their baggage and they found their money was returned back. So they were happy. And when they requested to Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam to take Benjamin with them the second time, it gave them more opportunity, comfort, to say to Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam that look, we have the king was so compassionate, so kind that he has returned the money back to us, so we can go back again, so to get more grain from the king. So let us take Benjamin with us. So they somehow convinced Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salatu wassalam. The second time when they are going to king with Benjamin, Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salatu wassalam has advised them that when you enter to the gate of the Egypt, do not enter from one gate, enter from the different gate, because they were very handsome looking gentlemen. Yaqub alayhi salatu wassalam was a bit scared that people have evil eyes, and evil eyes has a reality. So may evil eyes not have any effect on his children, his sons. So he advised them not to enter from one door, one gate, or enter from the different gates. So when they entered from the different gates, they came to the Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam. And now Benjamin is with them. When Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam saw Benjamin, he took him to a separate room. Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam took Benjamin to a separate room. He separated from the brothers and he locked the door and he said, "Do not worry, I am your brother Yusuf. I am your brother Yusuf." Now after meeting so many years, after 40 years, the brothers Benjamin and Yusuf were reunited. Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam wanted to keep Benjamin for more days with him. Now what is the plan to keep Benjamin with him? How to keep Benjamin from the brothers? So Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam made a plan. And this is today's verse, this plan is mentioned here. فَلَمَّا جَهَّزَهُ بِجَهَازِهِمْ. When he gave them, prepared them their provisions, their saman, the food. جَعَلَ السِّقَايَةَ فِي رَحْلِ أَخِيهِ. Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam, he placed the bowl, the cup, the plate. Saqaya means bowl. Saqaya is also called su'a, which is coming suwa'ul malik. It was the special kind of bowl, plate, cup that used to use for the king. For king used to drink. Saqaya, mikyal. It was mikyal. Yes, mikyal. Some Mufassirun said this saqaya was made out of gold, and some say it was made out of وَهِيَ إِنَاءٌ مِّن فِضَّةٍ فِي قَوْلِ الْأَكْثَرِينَ. Majority of the ulama said this was, the bowl was made of silver, and it was very precious because the king used to use this to drink. So he placed the bowl inside his brother's baggage, in Benjamin's baggage. And when they were departing from Egypt, one caller called out, ثُمَّ أَذَّنَ مُؤَذِّنٌ أَيَّتُهَا الْعِيرُ إِنَّكُمْ لَسَارِقُونَ. Sounds very comfortable. ثُمَّ أَذَّنَ مُؤَذِّنٌ. Then a caller, an announcer, called, "Oh, the caravan, people of the caravan, you are thieves. Tum choro. Oh, people of the caravan, you are thieves." They use thumma here. Thumma use to start a sentence after a sentence. Start a sentence after an incident, a delay word. Now here, they instantly announced, delayed the announcement. So they let the caravan depart from it and then called the caravan again. So the reason was that no one assumed that all things are planned. No one assumed that everything was planned by the king. So that's why it was used ثُمَّ أَذَّنَ مُؤَذِّنٌ. قَالُوا وَأَقْبَلُوا عَلَيْهِمْ. They turning towards them and said, مَاذَا تَفْقِدُونَ. What have you lost? What is missing? Or what are you missing? قَالُوا نَفْقِدُ سُوَاعَ الْمَلِكِ. Suwa al-Malik. It's called Suwa al-Malik. We have lost the bowl of the king. وَلِمَنْ جَاءَ بِهِ حِمْلُ بَعِيرٍ. And whoever returns, brings back the bowl, shall deserve a camel load, another camel load of goods. And I stand surely for it. وَلِمَنْ جَاءَ بِهِ حِمْلُ بَعِيرٍ وَأَنَا بِهِ زَعِيمٌ. Here, two questions arises here. One question is, why did Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam made an excuse, false excuse, to keep Benjamin behind, especially when he knew that the separation of Benjamin from Yaqub alayhi salatu wassalam will surely hurt his own father, will shock his own father. This is one question. Why did Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, being a prophet, why did he make this excuse, plan all these false excuses, and accuse his brothers who are innocent in this case, just to keep Benjamin behind, when he knew that this will, the separation of Benjamin will hurt Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam. And another question is that he was accusing the innocent brothers of theft and concealing them in their baggage secretly to cause them disgrace and humiliate them. What was the reason for this? As a prophet doing this kind of act is not appropriate for the prophet. Now, ulama and mufassirun gave many answers. One answer is they gave that Benjamin requested to Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam to keep him behind from the brothers, because on the way from Canaan to Egypt they are harassing Benjamin. So he wasn't feeling comfortable to go back with the brothers. So he requested Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam to keep him with him somehow. But still this answer is not sufficient. It doesn't give any contentment to the heart, because still it doesn't make any justification for Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam to make this false accusation. The proper answer to this given by Allama Qurtubi rahmatullahi alayhi are many mufassirun, that all this is happened by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is by the wisdom and the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is similar to the story of Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and Hazrat Khizir alayhi salatu wasalam. I mentioned in Surah Al-Kahf that Hazrat Khizir alayhi salatu wasalam, he destroyed the ship for no reason, and he killed the innocent baby for no reason. Just he was assuming that this kid, when he grows up, he will become disobedient to the parents, and that's why he killed that boy. It doesn't justify. So because he had a different knowledge, and that was everything that Khizir alayhi salatu wasalam done at that moment, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam didn't agree. That's why he complained. He made a objection. Yeah. So it's similar. Well, that was a wisdom behind. It was command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَفَوْقَ كُلِّ ذِي عِلْمٍ عَلِيمٍ. Every knowledgeable person, there is another knowledgeable person on top of that. Yeah. So everything has a wisdom behind it. So here, keeping Benjamin behind and accusing and making all this plan, this was done by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by His will, by His wisdom. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, كَذَلِكَ كِدْنَا لِيُوسُف. We have made this plan for Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam. The brothers, they replied, قَالُوا تَاللَّهِ لَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمْ مَا جِئْنَا لِنُفْسِدَ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَمَا كُنَّا سَارِقِينَ. They said, we swear by Allah, تَاللَّهِ, Khuda ki qasam. Khuda ki qasam? Qasme Khuda ki. Swear by Allah, you certainly know that we did not come to make any corruption in the land. Nor have we have ever been stealing or ever been a thief before. وَمَا كُنَّا سَارِقِينَ. قَالُوا فَمَا جَزَاؤُهُ إِن كُنتُمْ كَاذِبِينَ. The guards of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, they said, what is the punishment for that person, for the thief, if he is caught? if you are lying. If you are lying. Now, قالوا جزاؤه ما وجد في رحل أخيه فهو جزاؤه. They said, his punishment is whoever baggage is the stolen thing is found, he will be his punishment. He will be the punishment. This was the law of Shariat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And because the children of Yaqub and Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam himself, they were following the command, the law of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. While the law of the king of Egypt, their law was different. ما كان ليأخذ أخاه في دين الملك. In the king religion, it was different. It was if anyone caught stealing, then if he is caught with stealing something, then the ransom is double. He has to pay double of the items to be released from the prison. So the God asked, what is the punishment for the person if we find him, if we find our bowl in his baggage? So they said, what is in their religion, what is in their law? The law of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. They said, جَزَاؤُهُ مَا وُجِدَ فِي رَحْلِهِ فَهُوَ جَزَاؤُهُ. Whoever's baggage is the stolen thing is found, he will be the punishment. He will be kept in compensation. كَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الظَّالِمِينَ. This is how we punish the transgressors. فَبَدَأَ بِأَوْعِيَتِهِمْ قَبْلَ وِعَاءِ أَخِيهِ ثُمَّ اسْتَخْرَجَهَا مِنْ وِعَاءِ أَخِيهِ. So he started with their bag before the bag of his brothers. Before the bag of his brothers. So Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam started to search the bowl from the brothers before he looked at his own brother. And then he found ثُمَّ اسْتَخْرَجَهَا مِنْ وِعَاءِ أَخِيهِ. The bowl was taken out from the baggage of his brother Benjamin. كَذَلِكَ كِدْنَا لِيُوسُف. This is how we planned for Yusuf. مَا كَانَ لِيَأْخُذَ أَخَاهُ فِي دِينِ الْمَلِكِ. It is not in the religion of a king that they should keep his brother. إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ. Except what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wishes. نَرْفَعُ دَرَجَاتٍ مَّن نَشَاءُ. And we raise the status whoever we wishes. وَفَوْقَ كُلِّ ذِي عِلْمٍ عَلِيمٍ. And upon every knowledgeable person, there is another knowledgeable person on top of that. Basically, every person who has a knowledge, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put another knowledgeable person on top of him. In here, when they found the bowl in the baggage of Benjamin, straight away, the brothers said, قالوا إن يسرق فقد سرق أخ له من قبل. They proved their innocence. That if he has stolen, then there is nothing new. His brother before also stole. His brother before, indicating to Hazrat Yusuf alayhi. Now they didn't realize where they were standing. They didn't recognize that Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam is their brother. So they said, إِن يَسْرِقْ فَقَدْ سَرَقَ أَخُ لَهُ مِنْ قَبْلِ. If he commit this theft, then a brother of his has also committed the theft before. فَأَسَرَّهَا يُوسُفُ فِي نَفْسِهِ وَلَمْ يُبْدِيهَا لَهُمْ. Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam kept this, the reaction of this word, he kept it in himself and he didn't reveal it to them. Now here the brothers are indicating to an incident that took place when Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam was very young. The incident is when Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam was born. After Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, Benjamin was born. Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, mom died instantly due to the birth of Benjamin. She died. She passed away. And they both brothers were very young. So his paternal aunt, Pupi, Pupi, paternal aunt, she looked after Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Now Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, he was an amazing person. His character, his handsomeness, his beautiness, attract people, especially his own paternal aunt. And she was very attached to Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Everyone who used to see Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, they used to attach, the heart is to attach to Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Now when Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam started to work, Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam came one day to his sister and asked for Yusuf. That it is time to take Yusuf to my house now. Paternal aunt, Pupi didn't want to give Yusuf back. So, and she can't stop as well. So she thought of a plan. And the plan is, she had a waistband that was inherited from Hazrat Ishaq alayhi salatu wasalam. It was a very precious waistband given to her by her father, Hazrat Ishaq alayhi salatu wasalam. What she did, she tied this waistband beneath the dressing of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. She tied this waistband beneath the dress of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. And Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam didn't realize. Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam didn't realize it either. So Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam took Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Later on, she started searching, she started calling people, oh, my waistband has been lost, my waistband has been lost. And that waistband was found beneath the dressing of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Now, according to the law of Hazrat Ishaq Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, wherever the stolen thing is found, he has to be kept, detained. So Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam returned Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam back to his paternal aunt. This was the incident. Now they made it into like what you call a sinful act that Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam has committed. This was the incident that they were referring. In yasraq faqad saraqa akhun lahu min qabl. If Benjamin has stolen, then this is not something new. His brother Yusuf has already done this before. Inshallah, following verse next week we'll carry on from there. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to act on what has been said. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim.